Government leaders have abandoned the capital and are now hiding in exile. Information out of occupied Athens has been sporadic, but Soviet forces are indeed in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying territories in Greece. In the city, fighting among Allied and Soviet troops continues, but the Allied death toll is rising rapidly. Now it remains to be seen if Allied forces will be able to weather this onslaught intact. Reacting to this latest assault, Allied diplomats led the United Nations in a 281-7 vote that, in approving a unique military funding initiative aimed at increasing global Allied support. This proposal calls for the formation of a global defense agency to be temporarily established in an as yet unnamed European capital. Indeed, in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying.
Sounds bad, does it not? Well, it is. But Stalin has just written his obituary. At last, this will help us galvanize the rest of the world against him. Yes, we have lost Greece. But we are not out just yet. Stalin may think so. But if we can continue to counsel the talents of commanders like yourself, we will come through this war on top. My old friend... One of Tanya's men. She found something. But Russian security agents have captured her. They will almost certainly take her back to Moscow. We must get her back. She has vital information on the Iron Curtain project. That information could help tip the scales in our favor. Let him clear his head. In this state, he is of no use to us. The Soviets currently hold Tanya near Grodno. The prison is well guarded, but a supply truck from a nearby Soviet base runs through the facility several times a day. If your spies can infiltrate the war factory, they may be able to hitch a ride into the prison compound. Once you have found Tanya, get her out of there any way you can.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Such a pretty face. Where is Professor Einstein? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started. 30 minutes remaining.
Commander, for king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. 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 For king and country. Yes, sir. On my way.
Building infiltrated. Building infiltrated. Tanya
Yes, sir.
freed.
I'm there. I'm there. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. Chew on this. Let's rock. I'm there. Cha-ching. Chew on this. I'm there.
Reinforcements have
Let's
arrived.
rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there. Let's rock. I'm there.
Tanya rescued. Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering affirmative. Engineering affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and sir? Yes, sir? Of course. Yes, sir? At once. Of course. At once. Of course. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Of course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
So very pretty, but oh so stubborn.